So about 2 days ago I picked up this sniper rifle here called the Deposition VII. I got it in a new Monarchy package, and for whatever reason I just decided that I wanted to switch things up, and I started playing with it and I've been having a lot of fun. It's quite a good little gun here, which surprised me because I've never heard of it and I've never seen people use it in the Crucible. So I did some research on it online, and not a lot of people are talking about it on YouTube or on the web. So I actually kind of like that. It just makes me feel more unique when I use this gun. So looking at the perks that I have on it, I have Snapshot, which is great for me, Small Bore, which is good, and Firefly, which makes getting those headshots quite a bit of fun, I guess I would say. The scope I have is the Taxis scope, which I know a lot of people are not going to like. The zoom is a little bit more than you get on a short gaze or ambush, but honestly it took me like 2 minutes to get used to it, so you should be able to get used to it pretty quick. At least that was my experience. I think if you're a competent sniper, you should be able to adjust to a different scope. This gun falls in the archetype that's kind of in the middle of the pack as far as sniper rifles go. It's similar to the Defiance of Yasmin. This kind of archetype is not very popular in Crucible right now, mainly probably because you can't one bang a super like a self-res or a hammer of soul or whatever. But I haven't really found that to be an issue for me. I've been able to take down some blade dancers by hitting them twice, and I'm sure you could do the same thing to a Stormcaller or even a hammer if you felt so inclined. And that's kind of where the higher rate of fire comes into play. You can make up for that loss of impact with the ability to squeeze off 2 rounds. Like right here in this clip, I'm able to shoot him 1 time in the body and 1 time in the head. It wasn't that difficult, and I've done that like 2 or 3 times. So far, it hasn't really hindered me too much as far as not being able to one-bang supers. You can still res snipe, which is really nice. But the one kind of glaring issue I have with this gun is its inventory, right? So you can't spawn in with 12 rounds even if you're wearing boots and a chest piece with sniper ammo. And the most amount of reserve ammo you can have, I think, is like 15 or 16 maybe. It's not very much. You just gotta make every last bullet count. So all in all, I really am enjoying this weapon. I definitely recommend you try and pick it up. I think the vendor roll is not even that bad. I know it has Snapshot, so for me that's kind of the only do or die perk I have for snipers. So give it a shot if you have the chance, and I'll see you in the next one.